Welcome back! Today we're checking out the M210 Pro Omni vacuum robot by Lefant. It claims to be the most affordable roller cleaning vacuum robot on the market with an aggressive price point while also being super compact. Let's quickly get it out of the box and check it out. So let's quickly go through what comes in the package. We have the charging base, of course, which also holds the clean and dirty water tanks, a ramp for the robot to go on, floor cleaning solution, the power adapter, a brush to clean the robot, and also a hair cutter, a spare HEPA filter, another roller brush. We have 4 included anti-tangle brushes, 2 will go on the robot and 2 are a spare. We have, of course, the instruction manual, and right on top of the box we have a very big quick start guide, which will have all the first steps you need to take. Of course, the robot itself, with a roller mop already attached. We have the springy wheels. We can go ahead and install the anti-tangle brushes right now, which are toolless, super easy to do. You just align them with the slot and slide them in place. On the side of the robot, we have a handy little QR code guiding you to download the Lefant app. The M210 has 190 degrees of obstacle avoidance, so you don't have to worry about any objects that are on the floor in its path. It also has a super narrow body, measuring right at 280 millimeters, perfect to go behind furniture or navigate between chair legs and even more. The height is also super small, at 99 millimeters or just under 4 inches, helping it get under furniture that other robots simply can't tackle. Another different strategy Lefant adopted here is the lack of a dust emptying canister in the charging base. All the dust actually remains in the robot's container. Doing this, they eliminated the loud vacuum noise at the end of a cleaning cycle, and all the debris stays in the robot's container, which is very roomy at 800 milliliters. Theoretically, you would only need to empty it once every 2 weeks, depending on the frequency of your cleans and the dirt amount in the house. Despite its small footprint, the mop is 195 millimeters long, so it will scrub a wide area while vacuuming. And you don't have to worry about wet carpets. Of course, it has smart carpet avoidance built in. Fresh water is always added to the mop while scrubbing, and there is an internal cleaning mechanism for the mop, so it will not keep dragging the same dirt throughout your apartment, making sure you always have a clean floor. And at the end of the cleaning cycle, you don't need to worry about cleaning the mop yourself. The base station does that for you. This model will shine in smaller to medium apartments that inherently has the furniture closer together compared to a bigger house. The 2 bristle brushes in the front make sure there's gonna be no hair tangling, and the wide rubber brush increases the cleaning zone of the vacuum. Let's quickly set up the charging base and allow the robot to charge for a bit before we do the app setup and the first map of this house. After restarting the base station, we can add the floor cleaning solution by just removing the 2 water tanks. This is the reservoir for the floor cleaning solution. We remove the flap and just add a little bit of this. Make sure it's sealed back up. Reinstall the dirty water tank, and now we can put water in the clean one. And last, we install the robot in the charging base. And we wait for it to get a bit of charge. So now that the robot got a little bit of charge, we put in the floor cleaning solution and clean water. Time to install the app on our phone. Then we go ahead and open it. Time to add the device. We click on the big plus. And we just select M210 Pro Omni. Time to press and hold the power button for 3 seconds. So now with the robot on, we go to the next step. We press and hold the power button for 6 seconds to enter pairing. We heard the prompt, go to next step. The phone is going to search for a vacuum. It already recognized it. We go ahead and connect. And now that the connection is successful, we can put this robot into service. We can see in the top right it has 87% battery and it's charging currently. We can enter the robot. We get a quick start guide of what to not have on the floor when it's running, some details about the map, some cleaning preferences, carpet detection is on, we can change the cleaning pad interval, we have it set for 15, I'm going to bump it up to 25 minutes, and then we can go to the next step. It looks like we already have a firmware upgrade, so we're going to do that, and we're going to be right back. And now that the firmware upgrade is done, we can go ahead and enter map management. We can create a new map. Yes, we want the robot to intelligently plan its route. Create a new map. We're gonna do a quick mapping. And it's off. I'm gonna get out of its way. And let's see how it does. You can see we have quite a challenging scenario. There's a bunch of tripods, table legs, some extension cords in the way. So I'm really curious to see how this robot is going to manage mapping all these. I can see it navigated the tripod legs successfully. It had no issue going around them, and I would expect that with all the sensors and the 190 degrees vision that it has. Now it's starting to go in the other area of the studio. It also has its own obstacles, and while it's doing this mapping, you can see a water streak. It's also mopping. Another challenging scenario with a desk and a chair that has some really low feet. Let's see how it's gonna go around those. We got to a corner where the limits are the legs of the chair. Let's see how it navigates those. I'm pretty confident it can go around, but I'm also curious to see how it does it. Oh, we're going around, and we're coming out the same way we came in. And now it got into a more open area of the studio, so this should be pretty easy for it to map. It should not take too long in this area, in my opinion. Great, now that we have the whole studio mapped out, I want to select which area specifically I want this robot to clean, where I'm going to conduct the test. So let's go ahead and do that in the app. Let's go zone edit. I want to merge these two rooms. So now we can see it's one complete room. And then I will define which areas the robot should not go into by placing a bunch of these no-go zones, which should look like this. So basically I'm trying to clean this area here. Let's take a look at the suction power. I want to turn it to powerful mode. Judging by the streak of water it left behind, medium water level seems good to me. Mop washing interval, we set it already to 25 minutes, which is good. I don't want it to come back too often to the base to clean the mop. And now we can start the cleaning process of this selected space. As you can see, I managed to simulate a pretty dirty kitchen with a lot of breadcrumbs, some dust sitting in here. And also, somebody managed to spill some Coca-Cola. So let's see how the Lefant M210 Pro Omni is gonna deal with all this. Super clean. Coca-Cola was not a problem.
During operation, the roller is continuously cleaned throughout the built-in water outlets inside the machine, combined with a built-in scraper that removes dirty water in real time, achieving a true clean-as-you-go effect.
Let's go for round 2. Again, super clean behind it, no problem. Lots of dust in front of it, and behind, nothing. Super clean. Very nice job, little Lefant robot. It detected some spots it didn't clean before, so it's just going again. which is great. There was some leftover dust. So that round of heavy cleaning is done. Let's go ahead and check out the robot, see how much dust and debris it actually caught in the reservoir.
Dust bin has been taken out. Please
Yes.
clean the dust bin and filter.
Yes, I know. This is all the dust and crumbs that he managed to catch in the dustbin. And if we open it up, we see that it did a very good job catching everything that was on the floor.
The no dust bag design is another key advantage. It reduces the need for disposable dust bags, lowering long-term maintenance costs and enables quieter operation.
Once we took it out, we should also clean it, but I'm gonna do that
Dust bin set.
after the video is done. So let's wrap this up. As I said earlier, this would be ideal for a small apartment with lots of furniture but not a lot of space, even though the battery lasts quite a long while. Also, due to the very competitive price, it also competes with other higher class vacuum robots, so it's actually a great value. If by the end of this you decided that the M210 Pro Omni is for you, there's gonna be a link down in the video description where you can pick one up. As always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more tech videos like this one, and I'll see you next time.